Hey friends, in this video we'll be discussing how to enter trade. We'll be going more in depth with this. This is part 2 of the series, so I hope this is very valuable for you guys. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Hey friends and new traders, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Matt and I teach day traders just like you how to become profitable by teaching different tips and strategies. With that being said, let's get into this one. All right, so in part 1 of the how to enter a trade, we talked about return candles. So this is just a quick overview. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you go watch that video immediately. Pause this one and go watch the first one of the series. But I'll give a quick overview of what I did in that video if you have not seen it, or if you did see it. This is just a quick touch up on what happened in that video. So we had the 4-hour return candle right here. And you got an impulsive move. That's why I made it return candle, because there's no pullback right here. And then it took off once again. And we had confluences of one being this one right here, because it took off right here. And then it came back. It took out these highs. So that's confluence number 1. Confluence number 2, we got the return candle. Confluence number 3, we got the pullback, but it didn't hit the higher time frame level, 4-hour level. And now confluence number 4, it pulled back and hit the higher time frame level at a Pacific time during the London session, so we could expect the reversal move, as I stated previously in the other video. And then it took off. All right, so in this video we're gonna go more in depth and talk about how you could enter the trade. How you go about entering the trade, there's many ways of going about it. So in this one, I'll be talking about using a buy limit to get into your trades. Why use a buy limit to get in your trades? Because you could just pretty much, if you have the confluences, like 3 confluences, as I told you before you get the 4th one, that's 3 enough is to look to enter a trade, right? So you're pretty much waiting for the last confluence, what comes at the time of day, which is between the London sessions. So you set a buy limit at the key level, not exactly at the key level. You want to put it about, you want to round it up a bit. So you could look at the top of the screen on trading view, and you can see right here, you can see the high of the candlestick. So, or sorry, the opening you want the opening of the candlestick, or the high, but it's better to go opening of the candlestick. So you take the opening of the candlestick, which is right here. Edit this level. So the opening of this candlestick is 1 1.2272. So you want to go up to 5. And why do we move it up 5? Because you want to make sure you get in the trade. So you want to account for the spread on the trade. With the spread, you're not going to be able to enter the trade on the exact number, if that makes sense. So you want to put 775 to make sure you actually get into onto the trade. So just to write that down as a reminder. Actually put it right on this thing. 1 point, what was that? 1.2275. That is the key level that you'll be entering your trade. All right. Okay. So you got 1.2275 as your entry. And you want to put your stop. You can put your stop below this low or below this low, below the wick. For me, I'll definitely most likely put it just below this wick right here. So this is where your stop is going to be. Once again, you can check the candlestick, and right over here you can check the actual number to get the right number. So the low is 12087. So I'll go 12085. All right. Add that level right there. 1, 2. 12085. All right, so this will be your entry. This will be your stop. As far as for take profit, your take profit could be this level right here. Once again, this is my entry level. This is how to get into entry. So I'm not going into detail on how to exit the trade. I'm just showing you a quick way to exit the trade. If you want more detail how to exit your trades, look for my video on how to exit trades. That will be another series coming soon, so look out for that. So this will be your exit right here. You could take full profit, partial profit. It's up to you. This level is 2838. All right. Because you want the what's this? Because you want the high of this candle right here, right? And then, like I said in the previous video, you can take partials right here or a full profit, and you can have another trade as well. So what I like to do, I like to do more than one trade at a time, at one time. So once this hits, I'll enter like 2 trades or 3 trades, depending how I feel about the trade. So, and like I said, you could go about 10 to 15 pips above the high. So this will be your final take profit right here. All right. So we have these numbers now, right? Okay. So the thing about this, what buy limit and this trade happened during the London session, so you might want to go to sleep or you might not be able to stay up for whatever reason. So this is a good way to get in a trade using a buy limit. So with the buy limit in MetaTrader 4, first thing you want to do, you want to click where it says the type of trade, where it's probably going to say market execution. You want to click on it, and then you want to switch it to buy limit. Next thing you want to do, you want to put how many pips you want for the actual trade. I don't know your account size, so I can't say how much pips you should be using, but for me as a beginner, I want to trade more than 2% on my actual account. So as a general rule of thumb. So okay, so once you put your pips, how many pips you want to use, you want to enter the entry level. So the price, what's the price you want to enter at? That'll be the first thing you enter. So it'll be 1.2275. And then after that, you want to put your stop. And your stop will be 1.12085. 1 second. Yeah. 1.12085 for your stop. And then for your take profit, like I said, you could enter this twice. So your first one, you could put it as, so your entry and your stop will be the same for both trades. And your first one, you'll put 1.12838, and then in your second entry, once you do this process again, you want to put your take profit at 1.12998 as your entry. So once again, this is how you do your buy limit to get in and out the trade. Simple process for you if you can't stay up or you want to go to your bed. And the best thing about this is once it's set, go to bed, wake up, because you already have three confluences. You'll be in a pretty good mood once you wake up and you see you're in profit. Majority of the time, that is what will happen. And if you don't, then you just get stomped out. You get stopped out. But the thing about it, it's not that big of a loss. And to make sure, you want to see what the ratio is on this actual trade. So as you can see, the profit, you always want to make sure your profit is at least 2 times or 3 times as big as your loss, always. So if you keep doing this and you take 1 or 2 loss, your wins should always make back up your losses. So you should forever be paid. Hence the name, forever paid. I'm forever paid. You guys are forever paid. We're forever paid. So that's so 1 to 3, almost a 1 to 4 take profit level. So I hope this video was informative. Hit the like button, notification button, and subscribe to the channel. And look out for part 3, where I go into further detail into how to enter a trade. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.